Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am moisturizing my face with Pond's moisturizer. I do it twice simply because my face is a bit dry this day. As you can see, I'm just making sure my face is fully moisturized so that makeup can easily go on my face. And yes, I am using lipstick as my primate for today because I have not bought primate and I actually ran out of it, so I decided to use black lipstick as an alternative until I got some more. And next thing I realized, like, it actually worked really good as like primate for your brows, so I just kept using it. But I promise in my next video I'm going to use actual primate because I think you guys are more deserving for that. And as you can see, I'm just filling in my brows. I actually underline it first, and then what I do is I actually underline my brows first, and then I outline it on the top too, and then I fill it in. And I use concealer, the Maybelline concealer. I use that to basically clean up the bottom of my brows. And the reason why it's so much lighter than my skin tone because it's also going to be used as a setting concealer for my eyeshadow, because my eyeshadow is basically pretty tropical and bright. So I want to make sure my eyeshadow pop. I'm going to be using my foundation shade that I'm going to be using on top of my brow because I don't like to use the concealer that I'm using underneath of my brow because I don't want to give it that halo effect as I explained in my first video. And as you can see, I'm just blending it out on the top. First, I like to fluff out the concealer so it can be easy for me to blend. And I'm going to use this awesome brush that I have gotten as a gift, and I'm just going to blend it out. I'm not going to blend it out too much because I'm also when I do my actual foundation, I'm going to really be blending that. And as you can see, I'm using that same Maybelline concealer, and I'm just going to blend it across my eyelid because again, this is going to be my setting concealer for my beautiful colors I'm going to use. I'm also going to use this translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to put it on top of my eyelid simply because if I don't, it's going to crease. Here I am using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. As you can see, I'm using that blue shade, and I'm just going to blend it along my crease. And sometimes I like to pack it on and blend it, so you might see me using the color a lot, see, as I am packing it on and blending it out because I really want it to be pretty bright. And I'm going to use the lighter blue that was over top of it, I believe, and I'm going to blend that out on top of that other blue. And as we see, just like a kind of a transition shade, so just blend that out. I'm going to use Wet n Wild concealer. It's way lighter than the concealer that I use in my eyelid because this is actually going to be used for my cut crease. And as you can see, I am gently, because like this is actually sped up, but I usually do it very gently because I like for my cut crease to be perfect. We're just going in on that cut crease. Some people can do, and I'm also going to do that translucent powder. Some people can do one whole eye at a time, but me, I like to do each eye one at a time to make sure they match. And here I am, I'm using this Aftershock palette by Bad Habit, and what I'm doing, I'm going in with this shimmery blue on the inner corner of my eyelid, and I'm blending out on the first part of my eyelid. I'm going to use the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use that orange that is in there, and I'm going to put it right there in the center of my eyelid, right on that cut crease. I love that orange that is in there. This is perfect. I love this look so much. I wish you guys can see like straight to the end to see it because like I'm getting so anxious just looking at it because I just love it so much. And right now what I'm doing, I'm just taking that shimmery blue and I'm just blending it in with that orange. And then I'm going to take that red slash pink color in the Juvia Place palette. I'm just going to put it right on the corner of my eye, and I'm just blending it out right then and there. I'm going to take this blue eyeliner by Wet n Wild, and I'm going to put it right along my eyeline where you usually put eyeliner, but I'm not going to do a wing. It's just right there along my eyeline. I'm just wiping off the excess shadow that had fallen on my eyes. I guess I did a little dance because I was finally done my eyeshadow. And right now what I'm doing, I'm just putting on my foundation. I put it all over the place at first, and then I blend it out. In this process, I actually take a very, very long time because I love to make sure that my foundation is evenly distributed across my face. Because if not, I feel like I'm going to have patches, or it's going to look like I'm wearing a mask. And I'm using that same Maybelline concealer that I use on my eyelids. I'm also using it under my eye. And I'm going to blend that out. And these sponges I have gotten, I actually got them from Walgreens, and it came a whole bunch of them. I believe it was about 30 of them for $3.99, and they are very, very helpful. And they are, you can throw them away. I only use them about like 3 times, and then I throw them away because they do get dirty pretty fast because of the fact that they are disposable. And right now I'm using my contour, and I'm using the contour from out of the Elf kit. I'm using that same translucent powder, and I'm just underlining that contour right there. And under my eye, because you know we gotta set it, we gotta bake. Here I am blending it and blending it and blending it. Because if you don't blend it out all the way, it kind of just makes you look like you're a ghost. Well, that's what I think. I'm gonna use some yellow, and I'm putting it right under my eye. Right under my eye. I love putting eyeshadow under there. Ever since I discovered that, that's all I do now. And I do not have lashes, and I wish that I did. But my eyelashes were long enough, so I just made sure I just put some mascara on and just fluffed them out enough. I have really long eyelashes, so it worked. It worked. I'm using a Wet n Wild highlighting palette. I'm just gonna put some highlight right on my cheekbone right there. And for something that was only $15, it works really, really, really well. It's my favorite highlight palette. It really is. And I'm using it to make it last setting spray. Mind you, this setting spray was actually running out in this video. Some can probably tell, and it's the best setting spray I have ever used so far. And look, you guys, I am finished with this look. It's all done. It's finished. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.